Back everyone, and yes, shiny giveaway update news. Gonna be April 15th. So if you guys haven't done so already, do not forget to leave a subscribe because subscribes will be entered for it. There'll be a few other ways of entering it, in addition to other things to get, additional chances of getting the shiny. Those will all be in a video. I'm gonna be putting them all into a singular organized format thing, and just basically doing off the cuff here would not be very good. So we're gonna be hunting Decidueye eggs and also just doing the BLISSEY raids. So, if you haven't done so, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But also, we're going to be pummeling BLISSEY's face into oblivion and getting those sweet, sweet, delicious rewards. So, let's be off then. Also, yeah, sorry the stream had to get, rescheduled a little bit. Had to watch the Fluffo, the dog, my dog. And, I don't feel good streaming when, I have to watch her. If she's alone, I just don't feel good about streaming at that point. Hello, Vox. Hello, Kayla. How are you doing? I still have not recovered after what you guys did to me yesterday on stream. I still haven't fully recovered. Granted, another part of it is that I am just absolutely mentally clocked out of everything. Because I got 4 hours of sleep last night. So, this is going to be fun. And also not really. Got to... Nice! You're still pretty heavily under odds. You're still pretty under odds, John. Odds will be about 17 boxes of eggs before you hit odds. A little over 17 boxes of eggs, because I've actually done the math. Hello, Mudkip. How is Mudkip? Hope Mudkip is good. I'm pretty sure Kayla can explain what happened, because my memory of the event is just a single 30-minute long blur of just, I have no clue what I am doing. Oh yeah, shiny odds are for Masuda Method and Shiny Charm. It's 1 in 1,300. No, 1 in 512. What is finally over, Mudkip? Explain. Explain what is finally over. What is over? Again, guys, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Subscribers will be entered for the shiny giveaway. Giveaway is going to be in about 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks, because that way it's not going to really interfere with my prep for Elite Battle League. If it's not a 30-minute blur of Froakies being released, it's truly a blur. Oh, trust me. Trust me, it's not going to take that long. It's not. We've so far gotten 2 shiny Rowlet. We still need 1 more to complete the family. Yeah, our first shiny Rowlet was well in, was a couple hundred eggs for that one. But for Froakie... For Froakie, this is what we're up to. We are well into, we are 1,710 eggs for our next Froakie, so trust me. It takes a lot of eggs to get a shiny. It takes a lot of eggs to get a shiny. And there is the Annihilate. Hello there. Hello there, Shy. Hello, Sly. Hello, Shy. How are you doing? Hope you're well. Yeah. Kayla broke me yesterday by just, dono bombing into oblivion. And it's just everything is just a 30-minute blur of just my brain not knowing what the hell is going on. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty good. It's gonna be pretty good. We have, I think it's what, at this point, 37 shinies to be giving away at the giveaway. The number's probably only gonna increase as time goes on. Because, just when you accumulate more and more spare ones. Doing good for the full odds shinies. Angles, nice! How's it going? Now, really, what are those? I assume you have... Oh, do you have the Fomantis? Did you finally get your Fomantis, Mudkip? Hello there, Omar. How are you doing? Also, my head freaking hurts. This is probably going to be a bit of a shorter stream because my head is just constant pain behind the eyes right now. It is just constant behind the eyeball pain. Because again, 4 hours of sleep last night. Not fun. Not fun for our hero. But again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. That gets you entered for the shiny giveaway. Oh, what's your shiny luck been like, Ghost Angel? Ironically, all three are in different games. I wonder if that's ironically. That kind of makes sense. That actually does make sense that, you know, many shinies are spread across several different games. Okay, Roost said you were laughing like a maniac. I really want to know what that sounded like, okay? I want to know what the maniacal Kayla laugh sounded like. Because I feel like that's terrifying. But also, nice. Working on my Dex for shield. Shield. I'll probably get you in the break. Yeah, I'll see a good thing to do, Shy. Is just, as time goes on, like, just incrementally do different hunts. I'm having fun with the series Chaotic. I have no idea what that is. Not a clue what that is, but also, that's called BLISSEY in Oblivion. Again, if you guys have any ground-type BLISSEY Terra raids, I would like those. I require ground Terra shards for my competitive teams to be constructed properly. So if you have them, I would very much be open to doing those. So now going to remove from Anderson, Violet, and Mudkip. We got a Kipper on deck. It's a Kipper. Delete the non-sparkling Rowlet. They don't sparkle, so they get snapped out of oblivion. Hello, Alexander. How are you doing? Hope you're doing very well. Hope you're doing delightfully so. But yeah, the good thing is, now that we have all of, like, we have the 0-speed one, we have the passable down Pokeball. So everything is good. Everything is good. Everyone is Terra Ground. I mean, you want things like Garchomp to be Terra Ground. I believe it is the reason why you want Garchomp specifically to be Terra Ground is you can afford to run Jolly Nature and still land the one-shot on Goldengo. Otherwise, I think you do need specifically Adamant Nature to be able to take down Goldengo in one hit. Goldengo, double ground. Ground, ground, ground. Everything just goes ground. I actually did think about making a Terra Flying Goldengo. Ultimately, I didn't do it because it was just, well, you're losing so much power with respect to freaking Steel Beam. Oh, Chaotic is a card game. Noted. Noted. I feel like Terra Ground Dragon actually wouldn't be too bad. This kind of sounds like a little interesting and fun. Yeah, do a series. Reason behind Terra Ground. I do get the series. Yeah, I know. Yeah, there's the thing is that I've used so many of my Terra Ground shards to Terra over many Pokemon into being ground types that I just need them. One of my friends, they needed me to go Terra their Galstron over to be Terra Ground so they could do Greninja. So I had to do that. I had to Terra my Garchomp over to being Terra Ground because, you know, I needed to do that because it was Terra Dragon. And a few other just a sort of Pokemon need to be made and converted over to Terra Ground. So I just ended up spending like all of them. I also got a shiny Capsicate from the Grass Sandwich that I thought Mantis tonight. Nice! Alright, Fox. I'll be very happy to do that. I just need to get out of this egg hatching thing and then we can go get to the raid. Alright, let's go. Oh, nice Capsicate. I like Capsicate. It's neat. It's a neat Pokemon. Honestly, the fact that Capsicate has such an obnoxious typing is horrifying. I love how no one actually cares about, like, the Decidueye raids anymore, because, like, okay, well, BLISSEY gives just better rewards. It's like, this is how you do Terra raids for rewards. When you don't give out Urban Mystica as rewards, you just give out crap tons of literally everything else we need. which is good because we need that. Yeah, it's good for me because I can just prepare competitive preps. I can do competitive prep stuff. And over to the Annihilate. Here we go. Annihilate. Yeah, it's fine. Thing just likes freaking out from time to time. What are you gonna go with it? Game. Not in the mood for this game. Thank you. The Mantis, Skeptic and the Thorns are nice. Very nice. Always delightful when you get marked shinies. Yeah, not 100% positive how long today's thing is gonna be, because again, my head is hurting like absolute insanity right now. So we'll be live for I'm gonna try and go to at least 45 minutes. So I'm gonna do that, but if it can't, like we will be ending off a bit early. I know why. I just didn't get enough sleep last night. I had to wake up very, very, very early today to watch the dog. Which means, at least tonight I'll be able to get like a good night's rest. And I just need some sleep. I just need sleep, Dark Button. And then I'll be fine. Yeah, it's just a bit of a lack of sleep. As well as a bit of just like looking at screens a bit too long, because I've been editing a lot of videos lately, because I edited a lot of videos this morning. Because I just couldn't go back to sleep, so I just work on editing shorts. And just working on editing videos, so just like staring at the screens too long without enough sleep just kind of doesn't do good for your eyes. So, be a lesson to you guys. Don't look at screens too long. Blink regularly. And rest your eyes when needed. Because you actually do blink a lot slower when you're looking at screens, which puts a lot more strain on your eyes. Which is why sometimes you might see like me just like, playing for a little bit with my eyes closed, because it's to kind of like, okay, eyes need a little bit of rest for a few seconds. Let's give them the rest. Because when it comes to these, like, yeah, you don't need to be doing too terribly much on these things. It's just the knock out the BLISSEY raids are easy. Just a little button mash A. But yeah. Yeah, I'll be fine. It's gonna take probably just a good night's sleep, and then my eyes will be back to normal. Also, nice 3 mark shinies in a row. Delightful. Were you using a Sparkle Power Sandwich when you were hunting the Iron Thorns Mudkip, or was that just like random marked shiny? It was nice. All right, Ghost. What is the link code for your raid? But yeah, tonight, this is probably going to be a short stream. I'm going to need to rest my eyes tonight. Which is a shame, because I really want to play Kirby tonight. It was like, every time it was like, okay, I'm going to start Metroid Dread. Nope. I'm going to start Metroid Dread. Nope. I'm going to start Metroid Dread. Nope. It's just like, every single night, I'm like, tonight's going to be the night I start Metroid Dread. Life. No. Life does not want Metroid Dread to be recorded. Which is because I really want to play the game. I have not heard much about Terra Ground Gyarados, but I think Terra Ground Gyarados could be interesting. I think it could be interesting and, like, end. Not to share how good or not good. Ground BLISSEY raid because it's so nice. Not gonna. Okay, Mike. Yep. Okay. Yeah, these raids are so easy. You just go punch. It's just literally just punch in the face with just like the sheer brute aggressive power that is like you don't even like, all you need to do is have one person bring a physical attacker like a Zoomer with belly drum, Iron Hands with belly drum, guts, facade, Ursa ring, or like annihilate, and you're good. Which is why I didn't even bother changing out my my Volcarona, because like, okay, we got Ursa ring here. Ursa ring just goes ham. Because I don't even contribute to the fight at all. There's literally no point in me doing anything in this fight other than just attacking. There's no point in me doing anything other than just, okay, I'll join the raid. I love it. The BLISSEY only has 2 attacking moves, one of which is a set damage move, and the other it can't use the first turn. So there's really no need to do screens. Yeah, BLISSEY's only moves that it can attack you with are Last Resort and Seismic Toss. Better drop from but just to hunt for me because I like multi-hunts, both no sound for shinies, I have to pay attention. Interesting. I never really got headaches from playing Scarlet Violet. So who do you think the next raid event will be for Scarlet Violet? Do you mean like filler event, like with the BLISSEY thing? Is like the BLISSEY's like the non-Terra boss one? Or do you mean like level 7 Terra raid boss? Because every other week they alternate like, okay, here's an event raid. Because I think the next one... Okay, so they've done Gen 1, Gen 5, they've done a Gen 1 starter, they've done a Gen 8 starter, so they've done Charizard, Cinderace, Decidueye, Weeb Frog, Greninja. Okay. I have a feeling they could probably do either Vanilla Samurott or Vanilla Typhlosion next. If they're going to be giving out the standard version of the Hisuian forms. Because I did mention before, all of the Pokemon, like all the Pokemon that have Hisuian variants are in this game. Or like Pokemon that are Hisuian evolutions are in this game, with the exception of the starters. And they are starting to change that with, you know, of course, Decidueye being now in the game. I think it's either going to be Typhlosion or Samurott. And my hope is it's going to be Samurott. Because I love Typhlosion. But we already have, like, some special sweepy fire types. I would like a good mixed water type that can actually take hits, because Greninja dies to freaking, like, everything, because it is Greninja and it is frail. Thank you, Ranger! Thank you very much for the Steel Commander membership! And it begins again. And it begins again. The viewers trying to break me. And I am completely okay with this. Many thanks. Can we get, like, member hype of the Togekiss Lurk icon? Or the Allosaurus, because I love those. That is delightful. That is delightful. Many, many thanks. That Ranger plays. Many, many thanks. Ghost. Yeah. Nice. Let's just do this dragon one quick. It begins again. It begins again. Let's just do this one real quick. Hello, David Doss. How are you doing? And again, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Subscribing gets you entered to the shiny giveaway. And link code. How are you guys doing? How's everyone doing? Hope everyone is doing good. Hope everybody is doing good. Brodier is amusingly better in raids than Greninja because it has a Violet and better bulk to compensate for those. Yes, but also lower attacks. Greninja itself isn't overly great when it comes to raids because it is too frail. Raids reward bulky attackers. So like things like Tyranitar, Garchomp, or stuff that has like insane setup damage, like Azumarill, Iron Hands, Volcarona, or Fire type. Fuecoco Final Form. Yells at things and they get powerful. Skeletors. Jeez, my brain is just flatlining potato right now. Brain is just no thoughts. Hey, now you got Palossand. Love shiny Palossand. It's such a delightful shiny. That is going to be one of my future hunts. Well, we're hunting everything in the game because it's the living shiny dex. But Palossand is going to be a special one. I love it. It is a delightful shiny. Also, when it's home. We don't know when home is coming. All we know is that it's coming in early 2023. Greninja's so frail. The times it eats from fainting is a bigger loss in terms of DPS than Frogadier. Yeah. But even then, it's still better to go for like bulky attackers. Like that's why I love things like Garchomp and stuff like that. Because just bulky attackers just do super well. You're gonna have fun with this chaotic series. Kind of want Delphox because I think it's underrated. Because the same pool as Greninja. Kind of want Sceptile. I would love it. I would love it if they do Sceptile. Because I really want a good Grass Pledge user. Because we don't have it. We do not have a good special attacking Grass type starter in this game. Yet. Hopefully we will get that soon. Because I'm a big fan of the Pledge moves. We have a fast water type that can use Water Pledge. Okay enough. Greninja isn't great at using it because its bulk is so frail it dies. Like nothing in like competitive play. But it can do things. But like we do not have a grass type special attacker that can use Grass Pledge to set up like the insane Grass Pledge bonuses. Because like otherwise you gotta use Meowscarada or Decidueye tech on a special grass move when they're already teching a physical grass move. So like you're massively shortening its move pool options, with just kneecapping everything. But we get something like Sceptile, which can run as its main grass move, Grass Pledge. You then get even more tech that you can run with Sceptile. And that's fun. Multi-Pledge would be used in raids simultaneously, or as one combo attack only. I don't think they interact that way in raids. Because the Terra raids are essentially 4 simultaneous, they're essentially 4 simultaneous single battles. So you don't get the interaction that moves in doubles would typically have. But when it comes to if you had a triple battle, it goes with whatever Pokemon is the next highest speed. Because essentially what the pledge moves do is if I was to use, say, Fire Pledge, and I had a slower Grass Pledge user, the Fire Pledge would after you the Grass Pledge. So regardless of speed stats of the remaining Pokemon, the Grass Pledge user would be called immediately. Same applies for like the other pledge moves where using one instantly calls the next one, but it calls the next one that is the next fastest. So if I have 3 stars on the field, the fastest one would use a move, then the second fastest would get called, then the third fastest, but because the 2 combo moves work, the third one just does nothing. But like, the pledge moves in competitive, they have so much fun tech you can do. I was talking with one of my friends, and for a doubles tournament, we came up with this just bonkers as shit idea of freaking Electro Ball Tapu Koko with Magnet. When used on a team of Pokemon that set up the swamp pledge thing, and it would just one-shot literally everything that was not immune to electric, because it's just insane. I'm ready now. Hello there, E. How are you doing? It's like, the pledge moves are insane. Because I remember early Generation 9, people were really trying to recapture that Charizard G-Max Wildfire insane rack-up damage by using the Grass Pledge Fire Pledge move. But because that required you use Meowscarada as a special attacker, not a physical attacker, it was just kind of bad. Favorite competitive Pokemon? Gastrodon. There is nothing that just makes me laugh when playing matches like Gastrodon can. I love Togekiss because it just like brute forces things, it bulks things, it just does everything so super well. But Gastrodon just amuses me in a way so few Pokemon have ever been able to just simply amuse me. Wish we got a starter that has a protection ignoring ability that uses a pledge move, having 2 moves, wasted for 1, attack to get blocked. I'm pretty sure the effects still go off, but the pledge moves are very weird in the way they work. But pledge moves are just insane with how strong they are. It's so... They're very bizarre in how they work. Like, if you look at the way... If you look into the game's coding for how the pledge moves behave, it will actually hurt your brain to think about. Because when we were doing the draft league, we tried doing that, and it was like, none of this makes any sense. And we were like, we spent probably an hour trying to figure out everything. Yeah, I have Iron Valiant. I have everything in the game. Finished going through my 3DS eShop wishlist. I don't want to look at how much my tax return is left. Yikes. Did you at least get Metroid Samus Returns, Jared? Did you at least get Metroid? Because that game is awesome. Metroid is delightful. I just love how, again, no one really cares about the Decidueye raid right now. Okay, for the pledge, give a double spring grace, no. Air Slam, Togekiss, well, I mean, Serene Grace, and the pledge moves do not stack. So the Rainbow pledge move bonus, it doubles, like, secondary effects, but it doesn't stack with Serene Grace. So it's not like, okay, 120% chance of it happening. I think it rolls the 260% chances independently, or it just doesn't apply the secondary chance because it already has a doubling effect applied to it. It's the same way that if you have a King's Rock on something and you use a flinch move, the King's Rock does not stack. It's very weird. But yeah, so you can't really do that. You can't really stack Serene Grace flinch hacks with that. Even I would love that. That would be freaking delightful if you could. All the posts on the Discord. I highly recommend Stella Glow. Comes. No idea what that is, Jared. Goes in the one ear and out the other. Brain to just paste. Better walls them separately, otherwise Rainbow. 100% stun. Attract is a status condition, not a move. Attract is a status condition like Confusion is. It doesn't work with that way with moves. trained with adamant nature. Delightful. But yeah, item really isn't overly important when it comes to, item is not overly important when it comes to these, because we just brute force aggression, destroy everything into non-existence, because that's just how terrifying this thing is. Yeah, the rainbow is really real. I love the rainbow thing. The only issue with... Honestly... Ooh, actually, that's terrifying. Rainbow Pledge Field Condition with Infernal Parade. Now that's some fun tech right there. That's a little terrifying. And I like it. Like that actually is sounding really, really, really spicy. So good. I mean, well, okay, well, Skull doesn't exist anymore. Gender Pokemon change. Not exactly. There are certain Pokemon that have gender-based evolutions. Meowsticks, the male form has Prankster as an ability, and the female form has Competitive as an ability. And they do learn different moves outside of that. But the only Pokemon where gender affects stats is Indeedee. Because male Indeedee has one stat line, female Indeedee has a different stat line. So they are different. But I believe Indeedee is the only case of that. Because Nidoran male and Nidoran female are considered two separate species. It's very, very weird. It's very, 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 very weird. Again, Pokemon is very, very strange when it comes to the way in which it handles all its little idiosyncrasies. Yeah, the only one that it applies for is the Meowstic family. All others, their stat lines are identical. Because even Meowstic, it's the stats of Meowstic are identical in male and female. It's just the abilities that are different. Oh, nice, Ranger. Well, what is your team looking like so far for your second playthrough of Scarlet Violet? What starter did you pick, by the way? Very curious to know. If the terror is rock or steel, close combat board. Alright, nice. Very nice. Delightful. Delightful. Yep, kid. What's a Rockruff? We're gonna be, again, Rockruff is a future shiny hunt. We're gonna be hunting an own tempo Rockruff, so we're gonna get a Dusk form Lycan Rock shiny, and it's gonna be delightful. Cause I love it. There actually is a very safe way of always getting Duskform Lycanroc. So that's what we're going to be using. Because if you breed specifically a Duskform Lycanroc with a Ditto, you will always get Own Tempo Rockruff eggs. Because Own Tempo Rockruff is coded as a separate form. So if you breed Ditto with Dusk Lycanroc, you will only ever get Rockruff that have Own Tempo. It's likely for the reason why Battle Bond Greninja cannot breed, because it's coded as a separate form. So they would have to make specifically a Battle Bond Froakie, Battle Bond Frogadier. We're like, okay, we're just not gonna do that. We'll make Greninja a separate form that has Battle Bond, and it just can't breed. Which is how they get around that little bit of a loophole problem. Which is actually really smart. Because then they just did the same thing again when it came to Rockruff. And you remember, did I return? The bird never mattered after week 1. When it comes to the Terra Raid reruns, the rerun just doesn't matter. Everyone's focus is the first week, and then it's like, okay, old hat. Which is sad, because, like, yeah, the situation's pretty cool. But, it's just, the raids are just too difficult to do for not enough resources. Yeah, I saw a Pokemon Ranger. I don't read out the messages aloud. Even if I don't read a message out loud, I do see the message. I do read all of them. There we go. Yeah, we're probably not going to be getting our shiny in this this little sitting egg, because it would be good, but I don't think it will. Oh, next filler raids dropping vitamins. Don't tease me with that prospect. That's too good of a prospect. Don't give me hope. Don't give me that kind of hope for freaking vitamin drop raids. Because they gave us freaking insane experience candy raids on this one, and I love it. But I don't, in all seriousness, I don't think they're going to do vitamin dropping terror raids, because the level 7 raids are the ones that drop the vitamins and the mints. So more likely than not, they're not going to do vitamin dropping ones. If anything, it's more likely that they're going to do, like, self-fodder item raids, where you get, like, a crap ton of nuggets, a crap ton of mushrooms, pearls, and things like that, rather than vitamins. We'll get another ground one. Let's go. I mean, I hope it gives. I hope the next filler one gives out. I hope the next filler one does give those out. Four, 8, N, L, 1, R. So the team is Water, Tauros, Hisuian, Zorua, Crocodile. Nice! I'm liking the lineup. Knackle stack. When I eventually do my third playthrough of the game, I am using Garganacl on my team. That thing is just awesome. It's freaking delightful. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking more likely we're gonna get, Fox, is like, big nuggets, pearl string raids, big nuggets, pearl string, balm mushroom, comet shard. I think those are more likely than vitamins. Cause, again, the level 7s give, the level 7s give the vitamins. And I am slowly losing my mind because I can't even speak right. I have 3 competitive Garganacl. I love Minecraft Pokemon. It is literally Minecraft block the Pokemon. I love it. It's delightful. The thing I love is also this thing does not ability purge. It doesn't stat purge. Bonk. Bonk. Get bonked. Are you sure that yours is fully trained in attack? You really should go full EVs on physical attack if you're going for an adamant nature with Belly Drum. You don't need HP. HP is completely unnecessary when it comes to these battles because BLISSEY only has 2 moves. Seismic Toss, and last resort that it can use against you, and you're only ever going to get hit by 1 Seismic Toss. Do you have Guts as your ability? Because you also do need Guts. Yeah, they're great. I love the Garganacl family. They're just... Like, Garganacl is what I point to. Is like, I point to things like Garganacl. I point to things like, there are still so many great Pokemon. There are so many great Pokemon designs that we're still getting. Like, Pokemon designs, they don't get bad. Like, there are still the great Pokemon designs that we keep getting. You know, it just becomes easier to hit on like the one bad one. Protecting the ability of yeah. I mean, I love the Argonackle family. But my favorite evolutionary family, though, probably gonna be Bagon. I love the Bagon family. Which knows a lot. I know a lot of people like, oh no, it's Salamence. The Salamence family is legitimately probably my favorite Pokemon family, because the first Pokemon I ever saw was actually Salamence. What was that Mudkip about a mistranslation? Oh, Tears of the Kingdom. Just DM me the details, Mudkip. I will give it a look later when my brain is not, like, constantly in stabbing brain pain. Mistranslations. Oh, are you talking about the mistranslation that is Zelda's line at the end of Breath of the Wild where, oh no, Ganon gave up on reincarnation, where it's like, okay, the entire point is, Calamity Ganon is, Dark Beast Ganon is literally an incarnation of his refusal to give up on revival. Mistranslations, I love them. I love the mistranslations. They're always amusing. What do you need help with, CN? 8 and 4 and there we go. Oh, what do you need help with? Okay, that's exactly what it was. Yeah, that as like it's a mistranslation thing. It's a very well-known mistranslation. Yeah, I mean it's something that, like, you know, just a good night's rest is gonna fix. My eyes are hurting, but you know, it'll go away when I get a good night's sleep. So we are, yeah. And again, guys, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Subscribing gets you entered for the shiny giveaway. The first thing in the theory I forgot, that was a mistranslation. Yep. Honestly, I used to hate the idea of Dark Beast Ganon and Calamity Ganon you fought in Breath of the Wild was not the real Ganon. But that idea is one that's been growing. I'm like, no, he's just like a Ganon puppet of just made of... He's literally like a Ganon made out of malice to distract. I don't hate that idea. I think that's honestly a neat idea, and I'm honestly glad if that is the case. Oh, you need a, malicious armor set. I can get you one of those. I can get you a pair of malicious armor. I'd be happy to help that. And again, guys, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you have not done so already. Yeah, he needs the armor. You can get a, you actually can get Armor Rouge, not Armor Rouge, you can get Ceruledge in, the other version, but you do need, you need to get a little bit, you need to, get lucky with Terra Raids. Right, over at Zappuccino. You gotta go to Zappuccino. Yeah, I can get him. I can get him the malicious armor. Yeah, you need the armor to get the Ceruledge. I can get you the armor. Head over to Zappuccino, and I can just trade you a Pokemon that has it on it. Oh yeah, right. I did one of the. I can just attach to one of the Rowlet. Yeah, I've had to KO a whole bunch of Bronzor, so I have a whole bunch of fragments. Well, Bronzor and Sinistee fragments, so either or which one it is, I can get them. I'm happy to help. I'm always happy to help. Because I know how annoying it was for me to get them. So I'm always happy to help people. You are a collector of Sinistee chips. I will give you a set of malicious armor for the Sinistee chips. Here we go. Not boxes. Bag. Go to the bag, go to the bag, go to the bag. Other items is... There we go. Where's the armor? There it is. give to 1 Rowlet. There we go. So we just hop in a trade quick. Link code 19283746. 19283746. You can just send me any like fodder Pokemon you have. Doesn't have to be anything special. I have everything in the game that I need, so I don't need anything in return. Yeah, Dark Beast again and Calamity again are pyramids. Yeah, that's honestly what I'm expecting it's gonna be, and I used to hate that idea, Mudkip, but now I was like, no, that idea is growing on me more. Because it's like, for as much as I love the Scourge of Hyrule Castle, Calamity Ganon fight, I do enjoy it. It doesn't feel very Ganondorf. You know, you're fighting Spider Robot with laser sword, gun, axe, harpoon arm. So I was like, I love the fight. I think it's pretty cool. But I would like a more traditional Ganon fight. And I think that's what Tears of the Kingdom is going to bring. It's like, oh yeah, no, just a distraction the entire time while I regain my strength. Driver of Dynamax Adventure will have a harvest or one of those. Everything in Dynamax Adventures has the same stats. Same abilities. So I think Trevenant in Dynamax Adventures always has Harvest. Because every time that you do Dynamax Adventures, like every Charmeleon will always have Solar Power. Every Blaziken will always have Speed Boost. Every thing will always have the same ability each and every single time, even if they have multiple abilities. Because all of the Pokemon in Dynamax Adventures are hard set the same way. Link code is 19... I can just type it out. 19283746. Just make sure you are connected to the internet. You need to be connected for it to work. Hey, nice. You're no longer sit casual. Very nice. Go. There we go. And again, guys, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you have not done so already. There we go. Remember, subscribing gets you entered for the shiny giveaway. Nice, very nice, casual. Very, 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 very nice. Alright, is this you, CN? Oh yeah, it has been over 45 minutes. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's just like, I guess when I get streaming, like my head stops hurting for a while, and I can. I'm sending you the Rowlet. You don't have to send me anything in return. I am Maxus. Alright, good to know. I need to catch a Harvestmon to add on my hunt. Yes. Does okay, so it is you. Okay. There you go. There is the Rowlet. There we go. Alright, good Ghost. Thank you very much, Ghost Angel. Very helpful. Very, 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 very helpful. Yeah, I'm always happy to help people get, like, this stuff in the games, because it's annoying to get version exclusives. I'm always happy to help. And also, have a Rowlet. Ooh, Moonball. I do love Apricorn Balls. I do indeed love them. Very nice. Yeah, I think that maybe these two last BLISSEY are, we're gonna hatch one more egg, and then, like, I think the last BLISSEY. These are gonna be the last two BLISSEY we do. So yeah, so send the link code for those BLISSEY raids. And I think that's probably gonna be the end for us tonight. 5. My brain does it. Exactly, casual, we know my brain does not exist. My brain is just paste. This brain is potato. His brain is potato. We are almost at the number of eggs needed for our second shiny Rowlet, because we needed only 88 eggs to get our second shiny Rowlet. We'll get the third before that. I have no idea. Maybe we will. I hope we do, but I don't think we will. And again, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. There we go. Alright, 7 V 49 V 1. The other one travel bit. That's fine. The travel at least is like good because it gives me like time to go find a raid target. It's actually slightly beneficial to me. I know, casual, but the thing is, my eyes are starting to hurt. I do have a bit of a headache right now, and I'm just gonna go lay down. If I just don't connect to the internet tomorrow, then I can just preserve the raids for a bit and just do them solo because they're not very hard. Ooh, I'll watch Jakey's video after that. I'll watch Jakey's thing. Ooh. I can listen to that. Ooh, Grand Kingdom. Ooh, Scarlet Darkness playthrough. I love that game. You know what? We're gonna go raid Grand Gamer, who's doing a playthrough of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Look at that. The BLISSEYs end tonight. In about an hour and in 2.5 hours, the BLISSEY raids will end. But if you disconnect from the internet, you'll be able to keep the raids for as long as you want. The reason why is because the BLISSEY raids give out a lot of good rewards. We're not talking about competitive. We're not talking about competitive casual. It's the BLISSEY raids give out very, very good rewards. Competitive viability is completely irrelevant here. It is completely irrelevant. But yeah, I found who we're gonna go raid. That was fun. I can just delete these unwanted Rowlet ball. Yeah, that's the entire reason. Is just it how good in BLISSEY and Chansey are does not matter. It's just for raid rewards. That's the entire reason we focus on the BLISSEY. Is because it is literally an egg-shaped pinata. My friend still has the Greninja raids. Aww. Are they still trying to desperately solo them? Are they still trying to solo the Greninja? Weeb frog. Weeb frog. But yeah, this is gonna be fun. I mean, BLISSEY is literally just an egg-shaped pinata. It's just, you get all the raid rewards from like this. Then you beat the crap out of it to get, Mystica. So like, it's so good. It's delightful. I almost said delicious. But then I remembered, oh yeah, I was going to make eggs for breakfast today, and then I was just too lazy because I was tired. I was like, oh, I don't want to say delicious egg, because that makes me want to eat an egg now. Sad face. Persona 3 addiction to fuel. That is not unhealthy. I remember I had Charizard Day and a locked state, and I was offline just farming it with Fluttermane. Nice. That's a little more times than I can count. Why are they keeping it then? Why keep the frog? Why? Just let it lay there in the ground dead instead of necromancing it back into life. Just let the frog die. Just let the frog die. But with all of this done and dusted, we are gonna get on the raid. What's the funniest thing, Mudcap? What is the funniest thing, Mudkip? I require to know what is the humor. Garganackle. Oh, it's from the first ones. Oh, that's funny. Well, we're gonna go raid Grand Gamer. We are gonna go raid Grand Gamer. They are playing Pokemon XD, a wonderfully, wonderful, delightful game. I'll see you guys next time. Let's rock and roll out. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. It might not have Guts as the ability, which is why it might be. It's